Hello and welcome to the Beer Search Party. This is Sean Inman with you. And for the month of March, I'll be reviewing two beers from Terrapin Beer Company in Athens, Georgia. These are two sort of AM sort of beers. Not that you'd have to have them in the morning. But one is the Moo Chocolate Milk Stout, which we'll be talking about later in the month. And first up, we're starting with the Monster Beer Tour Series WNB Coffee Oatmeal Imperial Stout. It has coffee provided by Jittery Joe's, which is a pretty good name for a coffee place, for sure. This is a 9.4 ABV Imperial Stout with the oatmeal and the coffee. Now let's see how this smells like, what it tastes like, and what my final vote, yay or nay, on this one is. So this is the Terrapin WNB Wake and Bake Coffee Oatmeal Imperial Stout with the lovely Terrapin bacon cookies on the label. Yeah, right up front, this is ground coffee smell, be it you've just ground it up or you've just flipped up the lid to the coffee maker after brewing a pot. You get that sort of roasted sort of note to it, very strong. Yeah, not much head to it, as you can see. It's 9.4 ABV. Right up front, again, you get more of that coffee roast. That is predominant, but it's also very silky up front. But I'm getting this sort of transition after that where it goes a little bit more acidic and then also dries out as you have a sip. It's a very interesting transition. It just sort of goes from that silky smoothness, which is probably the oatmeal, and then just right into this dryness, which I don't usually get from Imperial Stouts. Usually Imperial Stouts, for me, stay on a certain keel and all the way through. Sometimes they'll warm up and maybe get a little silkier, but to me this one just sort of dries out and goes not down in a bad way, but just sort of down into a acidic, sort of dry realm. Very interesting, though. Yeah, this is, if you love coffee beers, and it is certainly a trending style, this one has it for you. I mean, it's right up front, pops you right in the palate. If you like coffee, boom, you got it. It also gives off a little bit of sort of spirit, bourbon, dark sort of notes to it, even though there's probably none of that even involved, but it gives off that little bit, that combination of the coffee and the oatmeal, I think, sort of give it that sort of kick. But this is a very, very elegant sort of sipping beer. I would definitely want to try this maybe with some like chocolate chip pancakes, just sort of have this and that, go for a really big, hearty sort of meal. It'd be really very interesting to do. So there you go. That's the WNB Wake and Bake from Terrapin Beer Company. And later this month, we'll be doing Moo with the Terrapin in a cow outfit with an udder. Kind of odd, but what you gonna do? All right, until then, thank you very much for watching, and go over to my website if you're not watching it here already to get more beer news about the city of Los Angeles and what's going on here, as well as just any other beer stuff that catches my fancy. Thanks again for watching. Cheers.